Hi, I'm Kathy Dise, and welcome to another BudgetEase broadcast. Today we're talking about how to record an NSF bounce check or maybe a credit card decline. Though we all wish that we never receive a check that bounces or is returned NSF, sadly it happens. Here's how you can enter the information in QuickBooks Online correctly. It might seem a bit complicated at first. Let me tell you, I had a hard time figuring this out. But once you've processed the first bad check, future ones will be easy. First thing to do not delete the payment that was returned to NSF. If spanning 2 periods, deleting the payment will throw your last reconciliation of the bank account off. Even if the transaction occurred all in 1 period, deleting it would cause your total payment and total charge numbers to be off. There are 2 methods to record this properly. For the first method, which involves recording a bounce check via an invoice, you'll need to set up a product or service line if you haven't already. Check if a bounce check product service exists in QuickBooks Online. If it doesn't, create a new product under the list section. Name it something like bounce check and then dash bank name account number and link it to your operating bank account. Ensure this is set up correctly if you use multiple banks for deposits. Untick the Is Taxable box. Now, locate the customer who wrote the bad check, create a new invoice with the date of the check that it bounced, the amount of the bounced check, and then using that new service item that you just added. You can also assess the customer a fee for writing a bad check by adding another line to this invoice. Save and close. When the customer resubmits the payment, receive the payment against this new invoice and deposit it as usual. The second method involves creating a journal entry. What you do is you set up a journal entry with accounts receivable debited and the bank account credited for the amount of the bounced check. Enter the customer's name on the accounts receivable line and add a descriptive memo so you can know what happened. Then go to the customer's transaction list, find the payment that was returned NSF, and untick the invoice it was applied to. Okay, so now that invoice has not been paid. Apply that payment from that old invoice to this journal entry instead. This method is preferable as it marks the invoice paid with the bad check as unpaid. And when the customer resubmits the payment, receives it against the original, now unpaid invoice and deposits it as usual. You can also assess a fee for writing a bad check by creating a simple invoice for the fee income. By implementing these methods, you can ensure your financial records remain accurate and your bank reconciliations stay intact. We hope this BudgetEase broadcast provides you valuable insights and helps you navigate the tricky situation of bounced and declined payments. Hey, thanks for tuning in for another BudgetEase broadcast. If you have any questions or need further support, we're here to help. Let's stay in touch. Better together.